January 21st. It's 2 weeks since Ryan Abbott showed up and got a little bit blown out of the building. You can see my Ottawa team has gone on a win streak here between December and January. Dustin Abbott is the next one up. But before we get into that, we're going to check into what's going on around the league. So we take a look at the award races. And today, we've got analyst and player Seth joining us. Seth, say hello to the people.
Hello, guys. Super excited to join the broadcast today.
So MVP leading it is Luka Doncic. It's the usual suspects. They're still there. The order is a little bit different. We take a look at Rookie of the Year.
Ooh, the big man.
Austin's on top. Slags is on top. Now he's not averaging a triple-double anymore. But Dustin is averaging the triple-double. Now AJ in third place. He was in Defensive Player of the Year last time we checked. And then Sam Abbott, 24 points a game.
Am I the only one? But I'm super surprised Father Abbott Jr. is coming in with 24.5 a game.
I'm actually shocked. He is outscoring the Slagsmeister.
That's unreal.
But I mean, you did see after draft night, his first NBA game, he took it to the rack with power. And then we have a guy called J.D. Davison. I don't know who this guy is, but he's doing better than the fam. Sixth Man of the Year, nobody cares. DPOY. AJ Green is up there.
Oh yeah, of course.
Bully Ball is down there. Then we've got Austin Slagle as well. Now it's kind of interesting. Slagle overall has the better stat line than AJ Green, but AJ Green is higher in the rankings. Giannis is out right now for 2 weeks with an injury. Is this going to give them some breathing room to climb that ladder? Check in with All-Star voting. It's the usual suspects. AJ Green on the west side, Austin and Dustin. Dustin's actually moved up to the 5 slot. On the Eastern Conference for All-Star voting, no guards have made an appearance, and so I continue my narrative. I continue my assertion that it's easier to be a big man in the league than a guard in the league. However, you will notice my boy Kristaps Porzingis, Mr. Pierogi Man, is number 6. He's number 6 in voting. So it's good to see an Ottawa boy. Now let's check out the standings. Taking a look around the league, Charlotte Hornets, Craig on the Charlotte Hornets, 19 and 23. They're hanging around at the middle of the table. We keep heading down, then it's Ryan on the Halifax Mooseheads. He's dropped a couple places. Then Washington has been on the tank. Washington's been on the tank. Toronto OVO.
Oh my word. Isn't that Slagle's team?
So that's where Slagle's at. Drake's team.
OVO.
October's very own. I don't know if they're tanking for Wembanyama.
Tanking for 2025?
For Wembanyama. Now, Washington could be tanking for Wembanyama as well. I'm also thinking about tanking for Wembanyama. We're all in the picture, but it's not a good time to be a Toronto basketball fan because no matter what team you're cheering for, they're at the bottom. But maybe Drake is just trying to follow his song. Started from the bottom, now we're here, so who knows? Our expansion teams in the West, all still at the bottom of the table, and as we scroll up, AJ Green and the Utah Jazz have fallen places. Hanging around at the bottom of mid-table, there's Seth with the Sacramento Kings.
Love to see it. Love to see it.
Now, we are yet to see one of your games, Seth, this season, but you are coming up on the calendar. Out on the West Coast, but you are behind Sam the Man. Sam the Man for San Antonio.
It's hard to compete when you're putting up 24.5 points a game as a guard. It's hard to compete.
I've been telling the people, those churros have unlocked something in Sam.
Sam was underrated. I'm not going to lie. Looking at the draft, I've watched the first video. I've seen the statistics. I did not have Sam as one of my top scorers in this league. But I love to see it for the young man. He's come up. He's only gone and done it for himself. I love to see it for him. A fellow family member. Good on ya. Good on you.
Good on you. Some support. Checking in with the league leaders. Last time we had to scroll down to position 30 to see one of the family, but Sam is up in spot 21 now. Again, this is points per game, right? This is points per game, so it's not the whole picture, but it is a picture. Next person up. We gotta scroll down a little bit farther. Ryan Abbott.
Ryan. It's gonna be those threes.
Now Ryan had a very quiet game versus Ottawa the other day, but he's there. So let's go ahead, take a look at our rookie report. Sam is now leading the rookie report. JD Davison at the number 2 slot. He's blowing the family out. Ryan, the unsuspected 5'11" Fred VanVleet white
shooting
boy.
447 from the 3. You gotta respect that from the young lad. You gotta respect that from the young lad.
You gotta respect it. Then we've got Slagle, 19 points per game. Seth coming in at 18. Then we've got Duncan, Steele, then Craig Christopher.
AJ's more defensive, I guess, eh?
AJ's more defensive, but he's bully ball.
Doesn't have the offense, but you know what? It's true to his character. It's true to his character. And if you drafted AJ, you want a defense.
Exactly. And then finally, the Mexican Rabbi. 14 points a game, but look at the dishes. 13 rebounds, 10 assists. And we are about to see Dustin Abbott in action. Take a look at the Washington starting lineup. Actually, let's go back to their record here. 16-28 versus 17-28. So this is a big game. If they're both trying to tank for Victor Wembanyama, they both want to lose.
I mean, no pressure on DA here. He claims he's another Jokic. I want to see it. I want to see the proof.
We want to see the Jokic unleashed from this young Mexican Rabbi. Now, he's got the advantage, 88 versus 81, so he's got the advantage over Zubac, but Zubac has the height. So we're going to see how this plays out. He's got Bradley Beal on support staff. Let's launch into today's matchup. Welcome to Ottawa. Washington has imported the Mexican Rabbi. You see him on the screen. He's going up against Zubac. What will Washington be able to do? Are they going to feed the young man? Are they going to feed the rookie the ball? We didn't see so much Ryan touch the ball last game. But is the Mexican Rabbi going to get the hands on? So here we go. Jones is going to start us off. To Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal, of course, is a known scoring threat. There's a 3. That's going to rim off. And Zubac is going to grab the board after Porzingis tips it to him. Here comes VanVleet. To the corner for Trent Jr. Now, we got a screen around. VanVleet's open. But they're winding down the clock here. Here comes the screen. Long 2, and that's going to miss. There's the Rabbi. He's going to grab the board, work it down the floor. Ball handling here from the Mexican Rabbi. He's going to put the crossover, right-handed finish. Rim out, though. So some aggressiveness from Dustin here. Turnaround, Jay. Long 2, that's not going to go. Bradley Beal on the board. And we got the first points here tonight as Washington starts with the scoring. So Dustin being a little bit fearless. I mean, you see on the screen, Seth, he's outsized.
Yeah, he really is. But, I mean, is it in his nature to just take the ball like that? Not really. He claims he's a Jokic. He claims he likes to dish it off. But I'm not seeing it yet.
Again, he's running the offense. Mismatch on Fred VanVleet. He's going to kick it out to Jones.
There it
now
is.
He's got the mismatch.
He's got the mismatch.
Watch him. Here he goes. No double teams coming. No help. There it is.
Holy ball.
Oh, hook. It's the classic hook. It's the classic Mexican hook.
I mean, you knew you were going to see it. He's down low. The scouting report does say he has slow footwork. So he wasn't going to use that on him.
And we know the advantage that he has is he's comfortable finishing both ways. A lot of the family only likes to go to the right side as we see Fred VanVleet miss that short jumper. Zubac cleans it up and beats the Rabbi to the board. Most
He's running the one.
he's
running
running.
the one.
The big man's running the game. Jones up top now. How much of the offense is going to run through the Rabbi? Screen set here. Down low, illegal screen. So that's a foul on Abbott now. The Washington's up 4-2.
He's also crossed borders.
He's crossing boards. Illegal screening. FBI pulled him over.
That's not his first illegal offense.
Here's Austin Reeves. So they have taken Zubac out early. We've got Gafford in now versus Dustin. Quickly outside for three. Splash. That three puts Ottawa ahead 5-4. So how will Dustin like being paired up against Gafford? We know he can stretch the floor. He's like a Kristaps himself, finding it, but Kristaps, Pingus says, get that garbage out of here.
I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Here's quickly
There's the pass to Jones.
for Jones, Ottawa. Gonna try and extend the lead. Austin Reeves, illegal screen.
And right now, let's watch that terrific
Pingus.
and making a statement.
No, young fella, you're too short. Go back to kindergarten. Washington with the ball. Here's Lee.
Pass to Juke.
Looking,
Lee outside.
wrap around here from the Rabbi. They're going to go to the wing for right. Here's Dustin. Oh, he goes for the J, but Gafford gets in. I don't know if that was a foul.
Go to the line for two.
I'm going to be honest. I think that was ball first. And Gafford has a right to ask questions here. Let's see. Ooh, I mean, that is some hand contact. But Dustin, stretching the floor. He's not all paint production.
The first free throw.
There's one. To take the lead for Washington now.
He hits one.
Rims out the second one.
From the free throw line.
It's in character of the Abbots to go 50% from the free throw line, isn't it?
It is in character. We see that a lot from Sam in his first game. His first trip, his first NBA trip to the line was 50%.
Nothing yet on the score.
Miss from short range here. We've seen a lot of misses. Some good defensive coverage here. Oh, over the shoulder and one. Send him to the line. That was nice. That was a good feed down low. The vision to make it a 3-point lead. There it is.
Making a change here.
So the Rabbi, he's going to run the offense
Running
here.
the point again. I think this guy thinks he's a Jokic without being an actual Jokic.
Oh, he pulls it up for the bank, but the bank's not open. Gafford grabs the board. Here comes Quickly down the floor. Quickly, he's got time to work with.
Against right.
So he's going to set it up.
Inside.
Here's Pingus down low. Right-hand floater, that's in.
Did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long.
Dustin's going to have to go with the heave. Oh, no way! No way!
No.
Somebody come get your man!
No.
Somebody come get your man!
No.
Clock to worry about.
He didn't. He did not.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far.
10 to
Mexican-
8.
They lead
The Mexican just dipped the chip in the salsa from half court. The Mexican only just gone and dipped the chip from
He's
half.
crossed the border.
He's crossed the border. No, he wasn't. He was behind the border. He was behind the border and sent a nuke.
in the books as we get back
He just made that ball jump the fence.
Oh my word.
on the so far.
Oh,
I can't believe it.
oh my word.
Got him rattled.
Ooh.
Quarter and already they
Is he Jokic? Is he Steph? We have yet to tell.
entire game.
I don't know if I've ever seen a shot made in 2K like that.
Complete with it. He's still
Wow.
scoreless so far in this one.
So Van Vliet and Ottawa got to recover. Gafford with the turnaround leaner. That's going to rim out. And Avija going to pick up the board. He's got him open on the wing. Elects not to hit him. Out to Caldwell. Rabbi still on, working down low, mismatch versus Gary Trent.
He's loved his mid-range this game.
Here's Jones, baseline. That's going to rim out. Gaffer with the board. So they're going to slow it down and give it to steady Freddie. Freddie, oh, step back three. Oh, he almost had him on a postcard. Rabbi with the screen. Caldwell going down low. He wants to finish with the right hand, but he says, get that garbage out of here.
Give him the bounce pass. Come on, man.
Corey Caldwell got a little selfish, and Vucevic gave him a spanking. Dustin got subbed off, so we are rejoining in the second quarter. 1 minute left, 15-10 for Ottawa now. Here comes quickly for Beauchamp outside. Here's Reeves up top. Working down low. Are they going to use Kristaps tonight? Here's Jones. He's going to work this outside. Austin Reeves providing the screen. Jones driving down low. Finish with the right hand. So 17-10. Washington needs to start making a comeback, and you can see their shooting percentage is 27% tonight. It's not nice. But Dustin's been there. He's been scoring for them. In fact, I would give him the ball a little bit more as we get a free dunk, free points. What's going on with the Ottawa defense? Where are they going? Outside for Jones. 26 seconds left. Here's Reeves at the top. Reeves for Porzingis. Porzingis is matched up against Dustin. Height mismatch, but Jones is free down low with a jam.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. He gave him the jelly and the sauce on that one.
Sheesh. Oh, Rabbi pulling the spin move. He called for the ISO. He wants the last possession versus Pingus. Pingus up to the right hand and a rim out. So he's going to go to the line. Dustin Abbott is fearless.
Rabbi's putting on an absolute sermon right now.
What are they feeding these people down in Mexico? Here's the first one. And the Mexican puts it in clean.
Will he go? Will he go 100%? Didn't the Abbott name just brick this last one?
For the perfect trip. Dustin flush.
Really,
no doubter.
I think he just had to settle into the game.
So here comes Ottawa. Couple seconds to get a shot off. Quickly put us up a prayer off the back of the rim. And that's going to bring us to halftime.
The only prayer that gets answered is the Rabbis after the first quarter.
19-14 at the half. Washington started to fall off. Let's see what they can do. They got to rest up. Halftime. So what did we see? We go through the first quarter. We saw Ottawa sharing the ball all around. Outside shooting in the paint. They got the floor expanded. But Dustin was fearless coming out of the gate. They got to get, I say, Seth, they got to give Dustin the ball more. That's where they've seen the most production.
I like the Rabbis' aggressiveness, but I just don't know if he can handle the height of Porzingis.
He's carrying the team, though. 8 points, 2 rebounds.
Does he actually put up a point against Porzingis on him, though?
I don't think so, but he's working the mismatches, so it's been going. I
love the mismatch. If Toronto can't stay on DA, if they can't hold on and they have to do the switch, DA's getting a bucket. But Toronto needs to do a better job right now containing him a little bit. Don't switch on the picks. Let Porzingis stay on him. Get the big man. Give him a little bit of chaos.
Ottawa does need to do a better job controlling Dustin. Let's see what they do. Dustin's been working the mismatches. Van Vliet! That's going to rim out. Dustin running the offense once more here for Washington.
I mean, this guy's acting like a 7-year all-star veteran on the team. I absolutely love it from the young man.
The ball knowledge, very high. Dustin trying to spread the floor. He's open, but he's not going to pull the trigger. Zubac is too close. He's going to hand it off to Winslow. Out to Jones. Works it around to Beal. Beal's got to throw up a prayer. Oh, that just rims out. Tingus Pingus sends it to Gary Trent. Now to Van Vliet. Zubac with the screen. Offside screen. Here's Gary Trent once more. Clock winding down. They've got Kristaps down low. But Beauchamp open from the three-point line. That rims out Zubac. Outboards Dustin. So
I think right there, I think we just see the height differential, and DA just can't hold himself down low. I think that's going to be his weakness.
there is a height and weight difference. So maybe, I mean, Dustin is Washington's big man. Does Washington need to look for a center and slot Dustin in the power forward position maybe? Let's see. He's going to go one-on-one. Turnaround, Jay! Rims out. He almost had it. That wasn't far.
I like that. I like that shot for him. That's his fadeaway. That's his sweet spot. It's a good shot for him.
He's working in his hot zones. He's staying in his hot zones. Faced up against Beauchamp here, who's a small forward. Beauchamp lets it fly, and Dustin's caught lacking because of the screen from Zubac. So Dustin, a powerhouse on the offensive end, a bit of a liability here on defense.
Yeah, I would agree with that. He's getting bodied. He's gotta hold his weight down low.
But we knew going into the draft. That was part of the draft notes. He can finish with both hands. He can work both ways. He can stretch the floor. But he's got slow feet. So if you set a screen on him like Zubac did, he's going to open him up on the line. Here's Avija. Down low against Porzingis, trying to work him. He's going to bring that back out. Hand it off to Beal. Dustin trying to get open, but Beal tries to finish it with the left hand, and he's going to go to the line. Gary Trent picks up, I believe, his second foul here tonight. Beal with the first one to at least put a Band-Aid on the bleeding that's going on. 23-15. Trying to bring it back a little more.
If I'm Washington, I'm trying to get DA on that switch. Get him in the post and give him the bread and butter hook he loves. Get some points.
We'll see what the play call is. Here's Thomas. Screen coming round. Gary Trent comes up. He elects to hand it off to Van Vliet. Now to Trent Jr. Pick is there. Trent Jr. comes for the midi and gets it clean. So a nice offensive play call for Ottawa.
Yeah, he's taking the ball up. He doesn't even let Bradley Beal touch it on the way up.
Here's Lee for the midi. And that's going to give DA his first assist. I believe the first assist of the night.
DA was about to put up a Carmelo stat with a bunch of points, 0 assists.
Here's Thomas now. 25-18. Ottawa's looking to respond. A little bit of back and forth here in the third quarter. Gary Trent, missed pass. He would have been open to pull that three. But it wasn't a clean pass. He's gonna have to put up the prayer. And that's going to rim out. Winslow with the board. He's getting down the floor quickly. DA maybe had a shot there. He's calling for it. He's calling for it. He's against Gafford right now, working him around.
You got to give it to him. He's not afraid. He may not have the height, but he's not afraid.
Hits the screen, creates space, and it's money!
Boom. There you go.
Bang! 25-21, Washington's coming back, and DA is playing a huge role on the offense for them. But they got to get stops. They've got to get stops. Pick here for Van Vliet. Van Vliet with the mid-range. That's going to bank out. DA grabs the board. Beats Gafford to it. You can't beat me in this race right now. Here's Bradley Beal. He's going to wind this clock down to end out the quarter.
Does DA have a mismatch right now?
Down low, bounce out. Porzingis gets the rebound. And that's going to be the end of the third. 25-21.
That was a mistake. I'm pretty sure DA had a mismatch on him.
Washington, perhaps getting a bit selfish, but they did work it back. So maybe it was just a heat check. We're heading to the fourth.
Let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of
State Farm assist of the game. Let's see what we got. It's the down low feed from Ottawa, from the Blackjacks.
I mean, this is going to be a huge win for Ottawa if they can pull this out. Down at the bottom of the rankings. Wizards are up there. This would be a huge upset.
I mean, this is a bottom of the table game right here. Here's Dustin with the mid-range, but he gets closed out by Zubac. And so Zubac there probably getting in the vision because of the arm span, the wingspan that he's got. Kristaps, he wants the ball down low, but they're going to hit Austin Reeves up top. Austin Reeves looking for a pick. Here's Zubac with the pick. Clock starting to wind down. Porzingis is way outside. He's going to hit Reeves down low. Left-hand finish not going to work. Boston Jr. Hits Dustin. Dustin with the crossover. Ooh, almost loose hands, but he's able to secure control. Dustin not afraid. Here's Boston Jr. now. They've got the subs on to start the fourth. Deep sub bench, but they kept the rabbi on outside, and that's going to be a mishandled pass. That is not what Washington needs right now. They need to put in buckets to close in that gap. Yes, they've still got a bit of time, but Grace only goes so far.
Oh.
Ottawa heads to the line. Here's the first one. That's up and good. So they're extending the lead here. This is what Washington wanted to avoid. They didn't want more points on their head. They were trying to stop the bleeding, not add to it. The second one goes in, and now we've got a timeout from Washington. They got to regroup. So, Seth, if you're the coach of Washington here, what are you telling the boys?
Sorry, hit me with that again.
I said, if you're the coach for Washington, what are you telling the boys right now?
I'm telling them they gotta pick it up. We gotta get DA on the mismatch. We gotta get him down low. Give him that hook shot. The Mexican loves the bread and butter down low. Let him do his footwork, and the game will take itself.
He's been a big presence for them on the offensive end. His shooting percentage is top notch.
I'm just concerned from the Wizards that they took a big man that's a little small.
That's true, but he's pulling through offensively at least.
He's not bad. He's not bad. Just defensive, he's a little weak. He gets
this is
around.
He hits him with a chamois. This is not the time to be doing dribble moves though. You got to get this in. Missed shot again. Porzingis on the board.
DA just got boxed out embarrassingly. It was like a 12th grader pushing around a little.
Ooh, the mismatch. They miss the lob. So Washington has to score here. Here's a foul, blocking foul on Austin Reeves. It's not going to send Washington to the line. But they need to set something up here. They need a bucket. Time is winding out. 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Again, the ISO dribble, trying to work a solo down low. Zubac says, get that out of here. But Washington grabs it. Here's Jones outside. Washington, by a miracle, gets it back. How many lucky breaks can they get? Jones from outside, rims out, and Zubac gets the board. And so Ottawa can start putting this to bed here. Trying to work it down low.
Zubac Hingis duo is just nasty down low. It's just dominating the Wizards. I think it's the reason why they're winning this game.
I think you're right. I think that's a good take. Here's Austin Reeves down low. Zubac has been a big presence, but a 3-second violation, so Wizards are going to get the ball. How many lucky breaks can Washington get in the fourth quarter?
Can we see a miracle? Can we see a miracle? Will the rabbi take this game into his hands?
He's got to. He's got to lead the flock.
He's got to lead the flock.
The sheep are lost. Bradley Beal's coming out, and so at least he's going to get some options out here. Bradley Beal. Can him and the rabbi work the magic? Here's the sidestep, left-handed finish. Bradley Beal is going to put it into his own hands, and Ottawa's got to take a timeout because Beal's back on the floor. He's got the option of the rabbi down low. They've got the offensive threat, and Ottawa's going to have to set up some readjustments. Player of the game. It's Kristaps. You know,
gotta give it to him. He's been playing well.
He's been playing well. Mostly defensively, I think, is why Kristaps get that. Because if Kristaps doesn't have the amount of rebounds and blocks, then it goes to the rabbi. Kristaps gets double teamed. Is this why he's the MVP of the game? This is why. Nice hand. Right hand finish.
They can't contain him, Craig. They're too small. Wizards are too small down low.
They're too
I
small.
think this game's gonna go to Ottawa.
Oh!
There it is again. There it is again. They're getting punished down low in the paint.
At least he gets the foul, right? One of the things when you're having trouble scoring, at least get to the line. Now, shot IQ on that? Absolutely questionable.
Low. He's a rookie, so you got to give it to him. He's still in the first year, still learning the ropes.
That's true. That's true.
But
if I'm just saying, for me personally, if I saw a 7-foot giant in front of me, I ain't pulling that.
You'd hope from a first round number 2 overall. You hope they would maybe give him a little bit of a pump fake and go to the rim.
So the rabbi is confident from the line tonight.
I don't think confidence is his problem, and we see that in real life too.
That's true.
The man's got confidence.
He's got confidence in spades tonight. He can make this a 2-possession game. Here we go from the rabbi.
The man wears the ugliest sunglasses you've ever seen in your life, and he absolutely thinks he's on the red carpet with them.
My guy's got dad son. He's thinking he's Tom Cruise. Too much confidence. He rims it out. That's not what Washington needs. Here's Van Vliet from 3. No. Buried!
That's ball game.
What's cooler than being cool? It's Fred Van Vliet. He's ice cold.
That's ball game.
Seth calls ball game. Washington is trying to believe as they work it around. Rabbi in the post with Zubac. He thinks better of it, but he gets the ball back, trying to create some space. He goes between the Twin Towers, and he can't get him. Van Vliet to seal it. It's night-night. Easy layup. The lane's open.
The sheep are running everywhere. The shepherd's not home.
The flock is lost. 10-point lead. That's not what I would have predicted.
Wow.
Entering into the fourth.
Everybody loves to see a good upset, though. Everybody loves to see a good upset.
Long range bucket. Bradley Beal is not done padding his stats.
Late in the game, he says, "No more teammates. Give me the ball."
Wow. At least they bring the score back into a respectable fashion. But if you're Washington, you need a proper big man. Dustin just doesn't have the height. He's got the offensive capabilities. He's got the confidence. He's got the IQ. But you need size down low. They got worked over by Zubac and Porzingis tonight. And really, for me, that's the storyline for this game.
I think you're right, Craig. I think after that game, they got to move Dustin to the 3, give him that mismatch down low all day, and then they'll be cruising. But right now, that's the Washington story. They're just lacking a big man.
So will we see?
Was it a mistake? Was the draft pick a mistake for them? We'll see at the end of the season. But
I mean, obviously they needed a big man, right?
They were desperate.
They were desperate. And they have not yet met the need, which is why they are in the bottom of the standings. Kristaps, 2 for 2, 4 points, but a whole bunch of boards and blocks for him tonight. But back to Dustin and the Wizards. Great game from him. But back to Dustin and the Wizards. Are we going to see a trade from Washington? Are they going to go to the market? Are they waiting for free agency?
I mean, you never know. They could ride the kid out a little bit, ride out his rookie contract. He's a good pick. He's got young stuff. He's got the confidence. I think it's just the height. If you can battle around that, maybe be a Zion, maybe be chunky, maybe have a little bit of force down low, he could turn out to be something good. But that's the storyline for now.
So taking a look at the stat line, Dustin, 9 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, but 2 for 7.
That's quiet.
2 for 7 from the field. Nice hook, right, to start off the game. Good confidence, grabbing boards. He got sent to the line, though. He did pull fouls for his team. But there you have it. Washington gets worked over by the Blackjacks.
How many boards did Kristaps have?
Kristaps had 6.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Then you go, what was Zubac at?
Zubac with 5, right?
Yeah, I mean, so they both outboarded him.
That's your story.
Not surprising, but yeah.
There it is. 34-27. Ottawa takes the home win.